Outlet Liquor is your place to buy a case. Stock up and save when you shop the lowest prices available every day at Outlet Liquor. You never have to wait for a sale. The more you buy, the more you save. Only at Outlet Liquor.
What's your outlet?
Folks, happy Saturday. It is time for a brand new episode of Degenerate Danger Zone, sponsored by Outlet Liquor. When you need to stock up, it's the place to buy a case. What's your outlet? Guys, this is what I have been stocking up on recently. Some High Noon Peach. You know, Slick Gallo was hammering those at the UB tailgate on Thursday. I can't stop with these things.
Big time. Seems like a perfect drink for the perfect weather while we still can take it in this summer.
Exactly. 75 and sunny, but it's time to break down the week 1 college football slate. Donnie, 10 takes. I know you had a lot of action this morning. What's going on for you so far Saturday?
Touch and go, I'm probably going to come out of the morning and early afternoon slate pretty even. I had Georgia State -3. That's obviously an L. They're just getting stomped by Army. Kansas State -3. That's looking pretty good for us right now. I was heavy on Penn State +6. Then about 10 minutes before kickoff, I saw the starting linebacker had COVID and wouldn't be starting, so I went heavy on their money line. That's right now is 7-7, about 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. For the 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock slate, I'm on Fresno State +20. I haven't gotten an update on that yet. That's already underway. But let me get into the strong. I have a couple other leans. Marshall -3, Alabama -19.5, solely because Saban loves to crush any team he faces first. He's going to run up points and send a message. Saban does that. But what I really want to talk about is the teams I'm real big on tonight. Everything else in this afternoon besides the morning, it was just some sprinkling. I got some big-time Pac-12 action going on. One I'm riding with, one I'm fading. UCLA first, taking on LSU. Yep. Now, it's not at home. I believe the game is in Texas, I think. It's at let me see.
Is that because of the hurricane?
Yeah, I think because of wildfires actually in California. It's supposed to be UCLA home game, but I still like UCLA as a home dog. I got them at +3 and the money line. LSU, they don't really have an identity. They didn't last year, really. I'm not really impressed with them. The guy that they thought would be starting at quarterback broke his arm in preseason. But I do like UCLA. When I saw them face Miami last time, I wasn't sure how good they'd be, but they ran up the score. I think the quarterback wasn't too impressive, Dorian Thompson, but I think he's going to, he's shook off the rust, and I think they're going to get it done against LSU. Now, the other side of the Pac-12 I really like is I'm fading Cal, taking on Nevada. And I like Nevada. I rode them a lot last year. Wolfpack, they got a returning quarterback who can really chuck the ball. They got a strong running game. Cal's beat up and had a lot of guys leave in their front defense from the D-line, and their linebackers, weren't great last year. So I'm also looking at Nevada +3 and money line. So those are two dogs. They're both games are going to be super close, could go either way. When games like that happen, I'm riding the dogs. I'm a dog guy. And then
woof.
Yeah, woof. I know, Al, you got a pick for the big Georgia Clemson game, so I'm going to leave that later so we can talk about that. Yep. And then another sprinkling, BYU -12.5. I don't really have an angle on that, like a stat breakdown like I give. This is just an eye test, a gut check. I'm going with it. BYU is great last year. They got a lot of guys returning. I'm going with them.
Yeah, Meerkat, very sick right now, under the weather, giving you this play, Bama, Illinois for Billy. He's right. Fade him. It's Illinois. I think that's my upset pick. One of the upset picks that I like is UTSA +5. I believe the spread was last. So meep. I think they're getting it done. I don't think Illinois can get it done 2 straight weeks. Slick though. How about you? What are you rocking any college football today?
Yeah, Donnie, I'm a little upset with your pick. You know, I'm a Cal guy, but it's been a while since that football team has showed any promise. I like West Virginia -3 looks appealing to me, and Texas -8.5 looks good value against Louisiana Lafayette. Not sure too much about them, but we all know why I'm here. Let's be honest. We all know why.
Oh, yeah.
It's a slick Saturday. Before we get to that, real quick,
Yes,
I'm going to talk
Marshall
about
-3, baby.
Marshall -3 from some guy named Steve. Yeah, and my dog pick, Georgia +2.5, +3. I even like teasing it to -2.5.
They're down. They're on +2 now at the Creek.
Down to +2. There you go. That is going to be an unbelievable game. Just went to the Creek yesterday, placed a ridiculous parlay for $100. I did Georgia to win it all, Browns to win the North, Bills to win the East, Redskins to win the East. With the Dodgers winning the World Series, $100 pays out 41.5 grand.
You're fading your Cowboys?
My.
I am.
Wow.
I am. So
Good,
this
because they're
game,
not going to win. So
I know.
Trust
me.
Smart of you.
Creek Degenerates talked me out of it. Meerkats talked me out of it. I wanted to go on Dallas again.
You were heartbroken towards the end of the season last season.
Last year sucked. But hey, listen, I'm going to have at least 1 or 2 parlays with Dallas. I have to. Because could you imagine Dallas wins the division? I have no money on them. Come on. Like, it's just
right. The one time you don't take them, they would win. So
exactly. But yeah, my thought process here: Georgia right now is the fifth best odds to win the college football championship. If they win tonight, it's a guarantee that Georgia's going to make the top 4, right? I mean, even if you lose one in the SEC, if you knock off Clemson, you're pretty much a lock to move into that Final Four. So tonight's a big game, 7:30. Georgia Clemson, cannot wait. All over. The dogs.
I love
there.
Georgia. I'm on them too. I said I'd wait, but I got Georgia +3 too. I think they get it done. I also like the under, but that's a lean. I don't know if I'm gonna throw it. That's gonna depend if I got some money coming back from these early games, how I'm throwing it around. So we'll see.
Exactly. All right, Slick. We know what it is. It's a slick Saturday. We're underway, right? There's fights going on right now.
Yeah, we're underway. This is supposed to be a UK fight card. Obviously, Dana White had to shut down plans on that with border restrictions still. So we're in Vegas, but in the afternoon, so the Brits can still watch. A lot of Brits on this card, and it's a very underrated card. Only 10 fights, but we're underway. Next fight is one of my first picks. Jack Shore is going up against Ludwig Sholinen, and I got Jack Shore by submission at +180. That was in the video. He's won 3 of his last 4 by sub.
Okay.
I took that last time, and of course, he got a split decision. But 3 out of the last 4 by sub, and he's got 3 fights in the UFC. I think that's a value play. And a lot of other exciting fights on this card, like I said, Al.
Awesome. Now, Jack Shore, he's the biggest favorite on the card today, right? I think I think I saw him at the Creek get up to -600.
-625 now, yeah.
I mean, dude, that's crazy. You can get submission at +180. What can you get knockout?
Exactly. That's a good question.
Just curious, or by decision. You don't need to answer now.
Submission's +150. I mean, decision is +150 and KO is +350.
Okay. All right.
So,
yeah. Donnie,
so it looks like they're leaning decision there, but.
So, all right, let's see. I'm definitely you know what I have. I have Darren Till tonight to close out a $4 parlay for my Bills Super Bowl futures. Definitely looking for that. Just blindly took it last week just to get the odds over $1,000. So I'm hoping he gets it done tonight. Donnie, anything else you like? And there's some key MAC matchups here in college football tonight. 4:00 you have Central Michigan, who's a 14-point dog, to Missouri. And then at 8:00 you have Kent State getting almost 30 points at Texas A&M. You lean anything there, Donnie?
I love actually the Kent State Texas A&M over. I think it's at 61. But Kent State was one of the highest scoring MAC teams last year. Their offense is great. Brought a lot of guys back. I don't think they beat Texas A&M. I think Texas A&M blows them out. Mm-hmm. But I think Kent State still puts up points. So my only play for that would be the over. And if we're talking football too, Al, I think now's a good time to tell you, I took a little page out of your playbook. And before football has been starting, I've been stacking baseball parlays with the first Bills game of the year to cover the spread. So I got about a couple different parlays totaling about not nearly as much as you lay down, but about $800 right now is riding on if the Bills can cover 6.5 week 1.
Let's go.
Donnie, I love that. I did the same thing last year with Bills Jets, I believe it was. I unloaded every last leg of my parlay was Bills to beat the Jets. And I think they were like a ridiculous, like it was an easy money and easy cover spread last year. But I love that. I love that play. Have a lot riding on the Bills week 1. It's going to make that game really fun and interesting. And hey,
oh yeah, that's why I'm rocking. Got my Singletary jersey on, baby. You know, loving it.
And listen, I know fans aren't going to want to hear this. Worst case scenario though, too, you could easily hedge and do like the Steelers parlayed with another future, like our Vegas Golden Knights next year.
Yeah.
Seriously though, you got to stockpile. That's what we got to do here. So, you guys got anything else for this evening?
I just got one more fight I'm excited for. I think the people should pay attention to. Patty Pimlet. He's a featherweight champion. Not featherweight, lightweight, excuse me. Coming over from the Cage Warriors promotion. He's going against Luigi Vendramini. He's a lot of hype behind this kid. He's very, very charismatic. People are saying he's the next McGregor-like guy. We'll see. He has the personality. He has the fighting style. He's a submission wizard, but I think people should tune in and watch this kid fight. Okay. He's going to be fun to watch in the UFC.
Awesome. Donnie, anything less for you?
No, I got nothing. Baseball was brutal to me this last month, so I've turned my back to it until the playoffs come. I'm just loving this college football slate. Update on my Penn State bet. Wisconsin just hit a field goal after Penn State missed one. 10-7 Wisconsin over Penn State. If you're riding with me, let's put out some good vibes from Penn State because we need it, baby.
Okay. There you have it, folks. I'm on Penn State too, but I tease them a little bit. But it's just so great to have college football back.
And NFL this week.
Yeah. Oh, Thursday night football. We're going to be having shows all week, obviously. I'm preparing you guys for the NFL and college football slate. And Donnie, thanks for reminding me. I think starting today and tomorrow, the whole week, I'm going to start doing parlays then with the Bills. It just makes sense. Like, why not? Have some fun with that going into week 1.
Makes total sense.
Definitely.
All right, guys. Well, enjoy the rest of your day. The show sponsor, once again, Outlet Liquor. What are you guys sipping on today?
Right now I'm sipping on some nice, just Grey Goose and some tea for now to start it off. Then I'm going to be switching over to some beers. I just picked up yesterday the Tables on Tables release from Other Half.
Okay.
Got a whole case. Ty and Meerkat, shout out to those guys. They both are taking a 4-pack off my hands, but that's delicious. But again, the Grey Goose from Outlet Liquor. Gotta love it. I got this nice steel cup that keeps it nice and cold, so I don't need a koozie. It's great.
Awesome.
Great day.
All right, cheers, guys. Have a fantastic Saturday, and go get that free money. Good night.
Outlet Liquor is your place to buy a case. Stock up and save when you shop the lowest prices available every day at Outlet Liquor. You never have to wait for a sale. The more you buy, the